With KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
Good to see you, David. You're saying the Surgeon General saying a toxic workplace environment can be bad for workers' health.
Yeah, but what's really interesting about this is normally when the Surgeon General weighs in, it's about nicotine or COVID or something like this. This is the first time I can ever recall a Surgeon General stepping up about toxic workplaces. Shouldn't be surprising, though. A survey by the American Psychological Association or Psychiatric Association found that 18% of American workers rated their workplace as either somewhat or very toxic. 18%, that's a very high number. So now Surgeon General Vivek Murthy has stepped up with a warning for employers and for workers alike that this is not a good situation. His office is warning that a toxic workplace can result in not just reduced performance, but also health consequences, ranging from sleeplessness to depression to even heart disease. Now, what happens with this? Well, that's an open question. It's not clear whether employers will step up. The Surgeon General's office is calling on employers at the very least to listen to their workers and to respond appropriately. I think if nothing else, it's a good thing that this sort of issue has come to the forefront, as with harassment and abuse and other things that we've seen more about. Toxic workplaces can be insidious and they can chip away at you until before you know it, you're in a very, very bad place. So to see a Surgeon General actually spotlighting this and suggesting some remedies, let's call that a good thing.
All right, there's a lawsuit boiling over Barilla pasta.
Boiling? I see what you're doing there. Let's throw this at the wall and see if it sticks. Now, right? Just like that. That's what I'm talking about here. I'll be here all week. Thank you very much. Okay, this lawsuit is a real deal, and the new development here is a federal judge giving his approval for the lawsuit to move forward on a class action basis. Essentially, the plaintiffs, a couple, have sued Barilla over its marketing slogan that it is the #1 Italian pasta brand. Moreover, they say that the packaging has the colors of the Italian flag on it, and this led them to believe that it was made in Italy. And they say they purchased the boxes thinking that, and the judge apparently has agreed that the pair suffered economic injury, those are the words in the lawsuit, to justify going forward with this. I don't know. I mean, when you look a little more closely, you can see that the boxes of Barilla pasta say it is made in the USA, specifically in Iowa and mostly New York. Also, if you go to their website, it says that very clearly as well, that it is not made in Italy. And I took the trouble of Googling where is Barilla pasta made, and I got over 400,000 results saying, yeah, not in Italy. So I think the takeaways here are two things. First of all, for businesses, make sure there's no chance that your product could mislead people, because that's not a good thing. Disclosures are obviously important. At the same time, from the consumer's point of view, do your homework. If you've got questions about where something comes from, a little Googling, a little looking at the box, that'll help as well.
Or don't do your homework so you can sue them later.
There is that. Oh, look, there's a treat coming my way.
He asked for it from the 11 o'clock show. It's stuck to the plate, but I'm sure it's good.
So we can play Frisbee with it. Awesome. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, folks. Oh, no, let's do another topic.
Right?
That's great.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, more topics.
I thought so.
Oh, I didn't know
I know.
another
We
topic.
get the nice treats coming out, and then it's adios, Laz.
I'm surprised Wonder Bread still exists.
There is that. Let's very quickly get into this. Wonder Bread. It's been around for 101 years, and now it is going to join the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade for the first time ever. What you're looking at there is a depiction of their float, the Wonder Ship, which reportedly was inspired by hot air races that served a century ago to inspire the Wonder Bread logo with its signature red, yellow, and blue colors. Now, in light of the Barilla lawsuit, I'm just thinking to myself that, okay, well, it's nice that they're going to be in the parade. It's probably a good thing that Wonder Bread no longer claims to build healthy bodies 12 ways. You could see a lawsuit over that. Oh, I only got 10 ways. I don't know.
Oh, that parade is just around the corner, too, in a weird way. They're already preparing for it, for sure.
You're shopping now.